Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix Microsoft Store error, that is 0x80040154. So if you are receiving this error message whenever you try to install any application or games on Microsoft Store, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to sign out and sign in again on Microsoft Store. So open Microsoft Store. On the top right here you can see a profile icon, click on it, then click on sign out. Again click on sign in. Select your account, click on continue. Enter your PIN or password over here. And once you are logged in, you can go ahead and try to install the game or application. Now still you are receiving the error message. Make sure date and time zone and region is correct on your computer. So on the bottom right here, you can see the date and time. Make a right click on date and time and then click on adjust date and time. Now make sure set time automatically is on over here. In Windows 10, you will find set time zone automatically. So make sure that is also on. In Windows 11, you can go ahead and select the right time zone from here. So make sure date and time is correct, time zone is correct, set time automatically and set time zone automatically is checked. And then you can go ahead and click on sync now. And after the sync, you can go ahead and try to use Microsoft Store. Also make sure the region is correct on your computer. So click on time and language, then go to language and region and make sure right country is selected over here. Now the next step is to run Windows Store Troubleshooter and update Troubleshooter. For this, go to the start menu, click on settings. Now if you have Windows 10, you have to go ahead and click on update and security. Now if you have Windows 11, then you have to go ahead and click on system. So in Windows 10, you will find troubleshoot option under update and security. In Windows 11, go to system and then click on troubleshoot. Now click on other troubleshooter. Now find Windows Store apps. In Windows 10, simply click on it and then you will see the option which says run the troubleshooter. In Windows 11, click on run, and once the troubleshoot is complete, run Windows Update Troubleshooter. So over here you will find Windows Update. In Windows 10, click on it, then click on run the troubleshooter. In Windows 11, click on run, and once the troubleshoot is complete, restart your computer and then try to use Store. Now the next step is to restart Windows Update components and Microsoft Store install service. So first of all, we will go ahead and start Microsoft Store install service. For this, go ahead and type in services in Windows search box and then click on services. Now find Microsoft Store install service, make a double click and then set it to automatic. If start is highlighted, click on start. So go ahead and set it to automatic, then click on apply, then click on start, then click on OK. And now we will go ahead and restart Windows Update components. For this, go ahead and copy all these commands. So copy till here and then open Notepad on your computer and then paste all the command over here and then click on file, then click on save as, and then you can name the file as wuauserv.bat, and for save as type, select all documents, all files, select all files and then name it as wuauserv.bat, then click on save. You can save it to desktop. Now go to desktop now and then here you can see wuauserv, make a right click, then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow and let the process complete. Now first of all, it will go ahead and stop all the Windows Update services and then it will go ahead and restart all the Windows Update services. So let the process complete. This may take few seconds or maybe a minute. So over here you can see it's starting all the services, and once done it will go ahead and close itself. Now you can go ahead and restart your computer and then try to use Store. Now the next step is to clear store cache using ws reset command. So go ahead and type in ws reset in Windows search box and then click on ws reset. Now over here you will see this black screen. Do not close this black screen. This black screen will go away and it will open Microsoft Store, and once the store is open you can go ahead and use it. Now over here you can see the black screen is gone and it's opening Microsoft Store. You can start using it. Now still you're facing the problem, you can go ahead and reset store apps. To reset store apps, go to the settings once again and then go to apps. Now click on apps and features. Now in the search box over here, you can go ahead and type in store. And then in Windows 10, simply click on it and then you will see the advanced options. So click on advanced option. In Windows 11, click on this three dot, then click on advanced options. Scroll down. Here you can see the reset option. Click on reset, reset. And after the reset, you can go ahead and start using store. Now still you're receiving the error message. In that case, you can go ahead and update your Windows to the latest version. So you can go to the start menu, then click on settings, click on Windows Update. In Windows 10, click on Update and Security, and then click on Check for Update. And once the update is installed, restart your computer and then try to use store. Now the next step is to delete Windows Store local cache file. For this, go to this location. So open File Explorer, then go to this PC, open C drive, open users folder, then open your username folder. Now open the app data folder. So if you don't see app data in Windows 10 on the top here, you will find somewhere over here, you will find view options. So click on view and then put a check on the box which says hidden items. In Windows 11, click on view, select show, and then put a check on hidden items. And after that, you should be able to see app data. Open app data. Now open the local folder. Now open the packages folder. And over here, you have to go ahead and scroll down. So over here, you can see Microsoft Windows Store underscore some alphanumeric character. You have to go ahead and open this folder. And then open the local cache. So you have to go ahead and delete this local cache folder. Make a right click and then click on delete. And now you can go ahead and restart your computer and then try to use store. Now the next step is to run this PowerShell command to re-register store. So go ahead and copy this command. This command is provided in the video description. Type in PowerShell in Windows search box and then make a right click on Windows PowerShell and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow and paste the command over here and then hit the enter key. Now this process will take some time. So let the process complete. And once done, you can go ahead and try to use store. Now the next step is to uninstall and reinstall Microsoft Store. So again, open PowerShell, make a right click on Windows PowerShell, then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow, copy the first command, paste it over here. This will go ahead and uninstall Microsoft Store from your computer. So hit the enter key. And once done, restart your computer. Now restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can go ahead and reinstall Microsoft Store. So to reinstall, copy this command, type in PowerShell once again, and then make a right click on Windows PowerShell, then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow, paste the command over here, hit the enter key, and this will go ahead and reinstall Microsoft Store on your computer. Now you can go ahead and open Store, and that should go ahead and fix the error message. Now still you're receiving the error message. In that case, you can go ahead and run this SFC and DISM command. So for this, go ahead and type in CMD in Windows search box, make a right click on command prompt app, then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. Now copy the first command, paste it over here, hit the enter key, and once this scan is 100% complete, run the second scan. So once this is 100% complete, copy the second command, paste it on the same command prompt window, hit the enter key, and once the second scan is 100% complete, restart your computer and then try to use store. Now the next step is to run inet cpl.cpl command. So go ahead and type in inet cpl.cpl and then click on inet cpl.cpl and then go to the advanced tab, scroll down. Now over here you can see use TLS 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Make sure all four are checked and then click on apply, OK, and then open store. Now the next step is to update Windows 10 or 11 using media creation tool. So if nothing is working, this should definitely work. So if you have Windows 10, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Here you can see media creation tool. Click on download tool now, then run this exe file. Now once you run this exe file, you will see this screen. Click on accept. Now by default, upgrade this PC now will be selected. So click on next and it will start downloading Windows 10 along with the latest update. Now this process will take some time. So once the download is complete, before the installation, you will see this screen which says ready to install. And by default, the option to keep personal files and app would be checked. When this is checked, you will not lose any data on the computer. So you can go ahead and click on install. And after the installation, you can go ahead and log into your computer and use Microsoft Store. Now, if you have Windows 11, copy this link and then go to this website. And here you can see media creation tool. So click on download now. And then you have to go ahead and run the exe file. So once the download is complete, run this exe file. Now click on accept. And by default, Windows 11 would be selected. Click on next. And this time select ISO file. Then click on next. And then you can save it to desktop. So select desktop and then click on save. Now, once the download is complete, you can go ahead and click on finish and then go to desktop. Open this Windows ISO file, make a double click on Windows ISO file, then make a double click on setup file and then click on yes. And this will load Windows 11 now. And here you can see install Windows 11, click on next. And then it will go ahead and check for update. Now this process will take some time. Again, before the installation, you will see the same screen ready to install, and then by default, the option to keep personal files and app would be checked. When this is checked, you will not lose any data on the computer. Click on install, and after the installation, log into your computer and you can start using store, and you should not receive any kind of error message. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.